What if everything you thought you knew about Kim, Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, was only the surface of something much deeper, more emotional, and more human than the world has ever seen? What if behind the breathtaking stages, the worldwide fame, and the unshakable charisma, there exists a real-life story carved with love, friendship, and sacrifice so profound it could rewrite the way we see idols forever? If you are ready to step into the hidden reality, don't just scroll past, stay, comment, like, and share. Because this is not just another article about a global superstar. This is about a man who dared to love, to sacrifice, and to give all of himself for a brotherhood that defined an era. Kimtaehyung's story inside BTS has often been told in fragments through interviews, through moments captured on camera, through fleeting posts that fans analyze frame by frame. But what if we dive beneath the surface and see not the icon, but the man? From the very beginning, Taehyung's presence was more than just another member in the seven-piece puzzle. He was the warmth, the bridge, the balance between laughter and silence, the one who made the others feel that home was never too far away, no matter where the stage was set. Yet, to carry that role came with unspoken sacrifices. Think about it. What does it mean to love in the midst of stardom? For Taehyung, love has never been just about romance. It has been about the kind of love that binds friendships, the kind of love that makes one sacrifice his own tears to bring a smile to another's face, the kind of love that stands quietly behind his brothers, letting them shine even when he could easily steal the spotlight. Those who witnessed his bond with BTS members know it was never just professional, it was familial, spiritual, and almost destined. His friendship with Jungkook, filled with laughter and brotherly rivalry, showed fans the inner sense of youth wrapped inside a whirlwind of fame. His bond with Jimin, a connection of quiet understanding and endless support, painted a picture of loyalty that no fame could ever purchase. With Namjoon, he found guidance. With Yoongi, he shared unspoken wisdom. With Hoseok, a boundless laughter. And with Jin, a comfort that only an older brother could give. But have you ever wondered what sacrifices hid behind those smiles? Taehyung's life has not been without moments of silent pain. As BTS rose higher and higher, the members leaned on each other. But that meant sacrificing individual dreams at times, postponing personal desires, and shouldering emotional burdens together. For Taehyung, whose artistic soul often longed for expression in acting, painting, and photography, the choice to keep his focus on the group was both a sacrifice and an act of love. He gave up the chance to run fully toward those individual passions, because his heart told him the greatest art he could ever create was the journey he shared with his brothers. And yet, that sacrifice was not empty. It bore fruit in the form of moments fans will never forget. When Taehyung stood by his members during difficult times, whether it was exhaustion, controversies, or the harsh criticism that often comes with being in the public eye, his silent support became louder than any speech. His presence, his laughter, his small acts of care became the invisible glue holding pieces together. Fans often ask, how could BTS survive the storms that shook them over the years? The answer lies partly in the unshakable love and friendship that Taehyung embodied. But reality, as always, carries its weight of heartbreak. There were nights when Taehyung revealed his vulnerabilities, the times when he confessed his loneliness, the silent battles he fought behind the curtain of fame, the longing for normalcy in a life that had become anything but ordinary. And yet, each time he shared a glimpse of his fragile heart, he reminded millions of fans around the world that even the brightest stars can carry shadows, that love and sacrifice often live hand in hand. The clickbait question you might be asking right now is this: was it worth it? Did Kimtaehyung's sacrifices bring him more pain than joy? The shocking truth is that the answer lies not in numbers or awards, but in the tears shed by fans who felt seen through his songs, in the smiles of his brothers who leaned on him when the world felt too heavy, in the friendships that blossomed on stages across continents. The price of sacrifice was high, but the reward was eternal, a brotherhood immortalized in music, and a love story between seven young men and the world that will never fade. Perhaps the most emotional element in his journey is the way Taehyung's sacrifices have taught fans about love itself. He showed that love is not always about possession, but about giving. He showed that friendship is not measured by words, but by presence. He showed that sacrifice is not a loss, but a deeper form of loyalty. And in this reality, Kim Taehyung's story is not just about being a global idol. It is about being a human who chose his family, his brothers, and he spans over everything else. So the question remains, what does the future hold for him and for BTS? Will Taehyung one day take the path of his solo dreams fully, embracing acting or photography with the same passion he gave to music? Or will his greatest legacy always be the way he held his brothers' hands when they needed him most? No one knows for sure. But one thing is undeniable: the love, the friendship, and the sacrifice that shaped Kim Taehyung's reality inside. BTS will echo far beyond 2025, far beyond the walls of concert stadiums, and far beyond the years of their career. And now, it is your turn to reflect. Do you believe love, friendship, and sacrifice can truly define greatness more than fame and wealth? Do you believe Taehyung's story deserves to be remembered not just as part of BTS's success, but as a testament to what it means to be human in a world that often forgets the value of sincerity? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share this story with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to keep this conversation alive. Because the truth is, Kim Taehyung's reality is not just his, it is ours too. Written in the love he gave and the sacrifices he made.